Genesis 1 verse 24, KJV, says, "And God said, Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind, and it was so." This verse marks another important moment in the creation story, the sixth day of creation, when God brings forth the land animals. Until now, the world had already seen the formation of light, sky, land, plants, the sun and moon, and creatures of the sea and air. Now, the focus shifts to the inhabitants of the earth itself, animals that would live on land alongside human beings. When the verse says, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures after their kind," it highlights two key truths. First, it shows that life comes by God's command, it is not random or accidental. Every creature exists because God willed it into being. Yet, notice that the earth is invited to bring forth life. This implies partnership between God and His creation. God gives the command, and the earth responds in obedience, bringing forth life in abundance. Second, the phrase, "after their kind," is repeated multiple times throughout Genesis 1. This means that each creature reproduces according to its own nature. A lion gives birth to a lion, a cow to a cow. It speaks of order, stability, and divine design in the natural world. Everything has its place and purpose, and nothing happens by chance. The verse also divides land animals into three groups. Cattle, domesticated animals that would live close to humans and serve them. Creeping things, small creatures that move along the ground, such as reptiles and insects. Beasts of the earth, wild animals that roam freely in nature. Together, these categories represent the full diversity of life on land, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal. This variety reflects God's creativity and wisdom. Spiritually, this verse reminds us that God is the ultimate source of all life. Every living being, whether tame or wild, large or small, has its origin in His Word. It also prepares the stage for what comes next, the creation of humanity, who would share the earth with these creatures and be given stewardship over them. In a deeper sense, Genesis 1 verse 24 shows us that God's creation is complete, balanced, and purposeful. He didn't just fill the world randomly, He built an ecosystem where every creature plays a role. Just as He designed the animals to live after their kind, we too are called to live according to our God-given nature, to reflect His image in the world through love, care, and responsibility.